صلاة النماء.
best. But only if you do the same. If they come, don't shelter in a church or none. You go to the hills, the woods. Or come. For both of you.
Isaac, kiss her and let's be on our way.
Judith, my dear, I've been looking for you.
My Lady Elswith, happy to see you, and to see you looking as you do.
It refuses to keep still.
Mine is the same.
Oh, how we suffer. I pray we both survive. I pray we all survive.
God will decide.
I've missed you, Mildred, and I prayed for you each day. Poor thing.
Why Paul?
Living with the man they foisted onto you. Pagan. Having to take his seed and the like.
Uhtred is decent. He treats me well. He does.
God will bless your loyalty. With luck, you will fall in battle, and soon. Please tell me that you're hungry.
I am, a little.
Meet me in the kitchens. I have arranged a meal for the pregnant. But do not rush prayers.
No, of course not. Lord, he is not your most humble and devout servant, I pray. Keep him safe. Let him do your work. Let him see his trial.
I'm pleased to see your lady today, your wife. Carrying a child. Yes. It's God's blessing. It seems like only yesterday I was baptizing you as Osbert and then again as Uhtred. What is it you wish to speak about with the king?
It's between myself and the king.
He's watching you, Uhtred.
God.
Alfred. He's watching how you behave. He's judging you as a lord.
He has no right to judge.
He's a king.
He lied to me regarding the marriage.
Are you referring to the debt?
You know of it?
It's not a secret. And I urge you to show him you accept it, especially as it is owed to the church. You must remain calm, Uhtred. Respectful.
My lord, I requested a private...
Have you eaten?
No?
There are times when I crave meat
And other things?
but I know the gratification would be fleeting, the suffering prolonged, and so I suffer gruel, though my wife will not allow it to be called anything other than broth. You will be happy to learn that my spies have news.
From where?
From Ireland. Ivor, the brother of Ubba, has been killed there, which would be irrelevant but for the fact that Ubba wishes to avenge him personally.
This is true?
An Irishman across the sea kills a day in the world world changes. The hand of God. Is this something Upper would do, abandon Guthrum?
To avenge his brother, yes. If guided by his sorcerer's story.
He has a sorcerer. And, what does this sorcerer do? Cast spells? Perform magic?
He advises, Lord. He looks for omens. Signs, good and bad.
Oh, what nonsense.
What are miracles, Lord? If not magic.
Miracles are performed by God, not man.
The Danes would say the same, that omens are gifts from the
And
gods.
they are mistaken.
Who gave the sign for Abba to go to Ireland? It was the hand of your god, or theirs?
There is only one God.
And he must have spoken to the Danes.
With Ober now in Ireland, Guthrum must now decide whether he will fight alone.
He won't fight alone. Not that he couldn't win.
He will fear losing too many of his own men.
Yes, Lord.
I am learning that the heathen cares only for personal gain. A Dane could never suffer my gruel.
Broth, Lord.
You are happy, Alderman Uhtred, with Mildred?
Yes, Lord, she's a good wife. Though I never would have married her had I known I'd owe 2,000 shillings.
Which increases yearly.
I'm told that on your word the debt can be lifted.
Why should I deny the church 2,000 shillings?
I wasn't aware I'd owe it.
It is not a secret. Sacrifice and penance are what separate us from the heathen. I have my broth, you have your debt. Wessex needs an army, would you agree? A permanent and formidable army.
Yes, Lord.
England, when it finally emerges, shall need a greater army. Garrisons of many thousands of men, all will need feeding and payment. It is my intention that all landowners shall contribute to the feeding of this army and its commanders. And I will need commanders, Uhtred. Men like the great generals of Rome. It is my intention that all landowners shall contribute to the feeding of this army. Look upon the debt as a gift, a means of proving your devotion to Wessex and to England.
If I'd been told the truth on the outset,
Still
Lord,
wear
I
the
could have
amulet, I see.
To remind me of our
And why
Ragnar.
do you not attend church with your wife? Why do you not pray to God?
God created everything that surrounds me, the fields, rivers, the forests. The land is my church. And I pray each day, Lord, in silence.
He cannot be tamed.
But he can be trusted.
I will not abandon him completely. He may have a use, I'm sure.
Hear me now. Welcome has fallen. We march at once. Every man is to be ready to do as the king asks. The Danes have taken the fortress. Warham has fallen. We march at once.
We could be slipping in blood and entrails before the day is out.
With luck,
Easy as an offering. Guthrum, they're here. The Saxon army is gathering.
Is it Alfred?
Yes.
Be Is the fortress repaired and secure?
Yes.
Good. He will not attack. He doesn't need to. He knows we will be hungry within days.
We can raid.
No. He will empty all the grain stores in the surrounding villages. I have found his church rooms to be strangely quiet and peaceful.
Lord, I didn't march my men halfway across England for them to starve. I shall be on the ramparts.
We came for war, Ragnar. But Abba has reneged.
To avenge his brother. You are here?
Should you not be avenging your father?
When the time is right.
Yes, when the time is right. We have taken the first steps against Wessex. But Abba has left us weak. He put all of our lives at risk. So until Abba returns, we have to make peace. So if you are there, God of Rome, strike me down. I thought not.
We are here to show them how many we are.
We are here to show them how many we are.
That we are here with God, and that this is our land.
And we are here with God. And this is our land. This is our land. Our Wessex. This is our England. And we shall murder any heathen bastard that tries to take it.
You wish to talk, Lord? I know what they want. They want time. Oda, with your guards, you shall go with me. Leofrich, you as well. And Father Sabix.
Yes, Lord.
Leofrich, what do you make of the fortress?
It looks strong enough, Lord. No breach, no signs of lasting damage.
And if we attacked?
We would suffer. We'd be lucky to see the inside, Lord.
Good morning, King Alfred.
Guthrum of the Danes?
I too am a king now, of East Anglia. You don't need to bow. I will begin. I propose a truce.
For any truce to occur, Earl Guthrum, you must leave Wessex once again.
And if I refuse?
We surround you.
Yes, you surround a small fortress, but we Danes surround your entire kingdom. That said, I have decided I shall leave by sea. Therefore, I would send for ships.
How many ships?
No more than 15.
Very well. Your ships have 1 month in which to arrive.
Not enough time.
Food and ale for 1 month only. Or you will walk back to East Anglia.
Then I will send for 200 ships and hope they arrive before we starve. 1 month is not enough.
That is my limit.
You cannot take back the fortress, you know this.
Food and ale for 1 month, no more. By which time the sea storms would have arrived. God's storms.
We will be gone within a month. Beginning up in the delivery of food and ale.
Uhtred, you will come to me following prayers.
Yes, Lord.
Father Sabix, you will pray with me.
Yes, Lord.
Please, sit.
Thank you, Lord.
I have a task for you, Father.
You only have to speak it.
As a guarantee of the peace, you will be given up as a hostage, 1 of 10. The Danes, too, will give 10 in exchange.
pagans do not value priests. You might just as well offer a hound.
I hear Guthrum is curious about our faith. I would like you to become his teacher. Provide instruction.
And if he refuses to be a student?
Then persist. Gently. With humor, as is your manner. Make no mistake. Should Guthrum ever consent to being baptized, when this war is over, England is ours. This would be truly God's work you do.
Forgive me, Lord, but I cannot help but feel afraid. They are not content to simply kill a priest.
Fear is within all of us, as is strength.
Lord, I'd be more useful as a warrior for when the truce fails.
Oh, the truce will hold for time. And in that time, you will be my eyes and ears inside the fortress.
Listening for what?
For Abba. If and when you hear of his return, he will escape.
And if I'm in chains?
While men here shall disband, there are fields to work, but I will build a beacon on the hill. You will escape and light the fire.
Lord, you know that escape will be near impossible. If Elba returns, the hostages will be killed, and the Danes will attack.
Upon sight of this first beacon being lit, other fires will start, and the whole of Wessex will be called to arms.
If I refuse to become hostage?
Then another man shall light the beacon.
Why can't you accept me? I've been nothing but truthful to you. Why am I always being put to the
Why
test?
do you not show your king the respect that is due? Because you, Uhtred of wherever, you do not see me as your king. You do not see my God as your God. I am not finished with you yet. Guthrum is waiting to hear of Ubba's return from Ireland. I need to know when this occurs, sooner rather than later. You are the only man who could possibly provide this information sooner. Yes, it is possible that you will die, but it is likely that we shall all die. You will go to the Danes. How you go, as a Saxon hostage or as a Viking warrior, becomes your choice.
I'll do as you ask. If my child is born while I'm captive, I ask that you send word.
Of course. And should you die as a captive, rest assured your dead shall die with you.
Will they treat us well? You are one of them.
If I'm one of them, then why am I a hostage? They'll treat us well for as long as the truce holds.
If it fails,
They'll kill us all. Starting with the priest.
I've made my peace. I'm ready. Good evening. God bless you all. Poor wretched.
And us, Father, what are we?
We are fortunate, Lord. We know God. Although granted, I'm in no hurry to meet him. Let us pray he feels the same.
Amen.
Is this rabble what so many are afraid of? Oh, fellow children!
Enough! Enough! They are our guests, Rowan. There's one rule only. At nightfall, you would gather and sleep at the church. The doors will be barred. At daybreak, you would then be free to walk, jog, jump, hunt, carry weapons. My men have orders not to kill you. Unless you deserve to be killed. I am Godfrey. One day, I shall be your king. Do you understand what I have said? You will all say, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I did not hear you.
I understand you, Lord.
Maybe I will make a present of you to Abner.
Should he ever return from Ireland?
You may not. That's possible. And his men will become my men. And I will honor him by killing you myself. With arrows, perhaps. Ragnarsson? Yeah? You know this one well. Keep it out of my sight. Take them to the church. Feed them. Now you are where you belong. Now I'm with my brother. I will remind you what it's like to be a Dane. Make you stay. Breeders here.
Dream about you, Vixen.
Not surprised to hear it. You've grown up. You should know I'm with Ragnar now. He's my man.
It's good. It's good. You should know that I'm married.
Married. You have grown up.
He's married.
Yes, he is married. Time is moving quicker than I thought. Tonight we get drunk. We must. I need to be inside the church. No, tonight we get drunk. I'll take you to the church myself, or we sleep where we fall. And we must talk of the future. So much.
Then you haven't been living. Or as Robin would say, tomorrow we die.
When did he ever say that?
When you were out chopping wood. Well, I actually do need to piss.
What you need to do is stop drinking.
Tomorrow we die.
He's happy to see you.
I've missed him. I miss you both. Are you his wife?
I'm with him. Is she beautiful?
Her name is Mildred. Yes, she is beautiful. She carries my child.
Who decided you should marry?
Alfred. I have the land I asked for in Wessex.
swear an oath to Alfred. You marry for Alfred. You have land given to you by Alfred. Your wife carries your child, and yet you give him up as a hostage by Alfred. Are you a spy, Uhtred?
The first son of Abba returning out to escape. But I know that when Abba returns, the hostages will be killed. Alfred's not fond of me.
Refuse him. Refuse to be a hostage. Join us.
I should ask you, Uhtred. Not that it matters, but I should ask. Is it a problem to you, the breeders with me now?
No, I'm happy about it. I swear.
Not that she cares what you think.
I would have her regardless. With affection.
And with my permission. Do you know what it is to be a father?
A father?
When? Soon, I'm told. You would want to see it? Yes. I hope to return to my wife and child. Right now. I'll be with you to avenge our father. Kjartan will pay.
You should have joined me months ago. With Brida.
I had sworn an oath.
To a proxy Saxon king.
Abba wanted to see me dead. There was nowhere else to go.
You know, I have thought about that night in the woods. You had the choice to be a Saxon or a Dane.
I had sworn an oath.
You should have joined me.
I'll be with you to kill Kjartan.
I will take you to the church, to your bed.
You will be Uhtred, son of Uhtred.
Good morning, Uhtred.
Morning, Father.
Raining again. One day seems like the next.
It does.
Still, at least we're alive to feel it.
How are your conversations with Guthrum? Is he a Christian yet?
I believe the time is near, I do. I often leave him to contemplate alone, in church.
Guthrum likes to contemplate war and kingdoms.
The kingdom of heaven is his to share. I've told him. A man can change, Uhtred. Onward. God bless you. May you enjoy a good day.
Thank you, Father.
He is the King of Kings, capable of great, great things.
Such as what?
Such as miracles.
Miracles. Such as what?
Such as you, Lord. You are a miracle. He has made you strong yet merciful. He has made you proud yet humble. He has made you eager to learn. He has given free will, hoping that you will find the courage to choose him above all else. And I believe, I truly believe, he will be rewarded. I have a message for Guthrum. He's in the church. I speak?
Freely.
Robert and his army have returned from Ireland. They're coming ashore north of here at the Seven.
And my fleet is where?
They left London several days ago and are nearly here, Lord. Every last ship will be here. Every man will be with you.
That is good news. I dispatch you to heaven. No need to thank me.
Father, Abba has returned. Did they say?
Yes.
Men, the peace is over. Prepare for battle. The Saxon hostages, give them all.
Ragnar. Please. Step aside. You know all the hostages have to die.
Then kill him. You're welcome to kill him. You have to kill me first.
I could help to manage without this. He's a Saxon. He's a traitor. He's an enemy.
But once you get to him, you have to kill me. And my men, they will not follow you.
I will give you one last charity. Release him without a horse.
Are you alright?
I have no words.
You should go. Go and see your child.
I'll be with you.
Order.
Gorgeous, thank God.
What are you doing here?
You must come with me. The peace is over. We are under siege.
Since when?
Just gather all you need and quickly. The Danes could be here at any time.
I cannot go with you.
Yes, you can. You must.
The peace is over, then what of Uhtred?
Danes have broken the truce. We have killed all the hostages given to us, and they will have done the same. If Uhtred has survived, it can only be as a traitor, a Dane.
No.
Regardless, it's no longer safe for you here. You must come with me. Mildred, I beg you, for the sake of your child.
Do not worry about us, lady. We'll get ourselves and the livestock to the hills. Get yourself clear of this place. Anything of value, I will bury. Don't just pull at the buggy, you'll have it torn. Find out what holds it. How much for your horse? He's not for sale. I'll give you twice its worth. In silver. Have any washed up alive? Not on my beach. God's taken hundreds of the bastards. I said hundreds more have landed safely further up the shore. Friends of yours. You should take your families to safety.
He has your love. Definitely.
Well, let's hope it does not develop my constitution. Yeah, yeah. Order, Wolfia. Lord. Time. To your face, head on.
Never rest. We march as one, Lord, or are we to split?
We are split. You both shall ride towards the Severn River to face Upper. I shall ride south to face Guthrum.
Should we not all be marching to the Severn, Lord? If the first battle is won, the Danes may not care for a second.
Wolfia, even in victory, we can never be sure of our surviving numbers. Some of Guthrum's ships will have made it to shore, and I cannot let him simply walk through Wessex. He must be faced. Odda, should either of us have luck and defeat our enemy quickly, we will march to the other's aid.
Yes, Lord, of course.
Prepare.
It's never happened before. I swear it'll never happen again. It was the girl's idea.
It was not.
Where's my wife?
It was not my idea.
Where's my wife? Look, child. Wait, Lord. She's with Lord Udder, the younger.
Odda,
Yes, Lord. He took the lady and your son. She went willingly, Lord, to protect the child.
Son.
Yes, Lord. You have a son. Handsome little man he is. Looks like his father.
I should really take your balls for this desecration.
Yes, Lord. No, Lord. Please.
I don't care for you, your wife, your children, or your whore.
Lord, he made me do it. With the promise of a coin.
It was false promise, Lord. I have no coin.
I'll need a fresh horse, food and drink.
Yes, Lord. Your horse was returned. It's in the stable.
My house is not your house.
No, Lord. Beg your pardon, Lord.
My land is not your land. Treat me as a fool again and I'll kill you.
Yes, Lord.
I'll enjoy it.
I believe you would.
Leave me. Uhtred. Son of Uhtred.
We outnumber them, I feel. We outnumber them if you count the farm boys and women, Lord.
Fear them, Leifrich.
I do not. My son do. It's not about fear, it's about strategy. We hold the high ground and must come to us. And if they decide to wait, Lord, why would they? Because we are sat isolated on this high ground. And supplies are low.
They don't know that.
Bide our time. Hold our position. With luck, Alfred will see off Guthrum and provide us with reinforcements. For now, we stay put. On this hill.
Lord, they are gathering and they're watching. They have the high ground, but I do not want to wait. So, when do I attack? I'll cast the runes, Story. I will need a clear answer. I will get one. I have your answer, Lord. Look, this is us at the base of their hill. They sit on top. But that's not an advantage. This is a feather from their camp. Bone dry and faded. Water runs down the hill, not up. You have your wish, Lord. An early attack is good. They're weak. They will surrender or die. And then we move into the Harper Wizards. Shield wall! Advance! 1, 2, horsemen approaching! Hold!
fetch Lord Otter.
The Elder!
It is Uhtred. How could he have lived?
We will ask. Elderman Uhtred, we feared you had been killed.
That you were not as a miracle, or something less godly.
Where is she? What? Where's my wife and child? She's safe. You brought her here? She's safe. Did you not hear him? She's safe. I took her to safety. Mildred is with my own wife. On my land, in my house, where she has lived happily in the past. Put away your dagger. Swear that you haven't laid a hand on her. I will do no such thing. Swear!
Lord, you will take your blade away from my lord, and you will do it now. Arsling, you have my word that neither Mildred nor your son have been harmed. I swear, do as I ask.
Treason, but what can we expect?
Enough! This infighting and argument! Disperse, all of you! Now! Your wife remains my goddaughter. You should be thanking my son, not threatening him. Now you come to me when your thinking is clear, and you explain to me why you are still breathing and stupid!
You are back from the dead and unchanged. All you have to do was get down from your horse and ask, have you seen my wife?
That would have been the better choice, yes. Then young Otter wouldn't have shit himself. You've seen her? She's well?
She's well. The child, however,
Sickly?
ugly.
Like his father?
Worse, with the smallest of pebbles for a penis.
Like his father?
If you wish to see him for yourself, Arsling, I say you leave the way you came. I'm serious. We are stuck on this hill, and here we will die.
What does Otter say?
Otter is a decent man. But as a warrior, he has all the guile and menace of his sheep.
We have the ground, the slope. I will not surrender that advantage.
But if food is scarce, Lord, how long can we wait?
We shall find food.
We have food for how many days? 2, 3, 4?
Enough time for Alfred to arrive. You yourself have reported that the storms have taken most of Guthrum's
But
ships.
not all.
But enough, perhaps. So we wait.
Agreed. For a time. We give Alfred as much time as possible.
I will offer negotiations. While these negotiations are taking place, we will send out hunting parties, several. Alfred will come.
I attend these negotiations with Otter. You have not been invited. It's my right. If the other hostages were killed, how did he survive?
He was taken as a child by the Danes and he survived. You would do well to follow him. Follow him. Or listen to what he has to say. Lord, is what I meant.
Lord Otter? May I present the Lord Otter of Wessex?
There never seems to be a meeting that you do not attend. Is there more than one of you?
Lord Otter? Otter's Alfred's most trusted general.
I don't give a shit who he is. All he needs to do is to surrender.
There will be no surrender.
What will there be?
There will be no surrender. Though I do invite you to return to your ships. Guthrum may have broken the peace, but there's no need for Otter to do likewise.
We will not be returning to our ships. I shall not be moving from this hill. You have no business in Wessex. My business is to kill you. You may try.
Guthrum's fleet's gone. Yeah, it reached out from the deep and dragged Guthrum's fleet down to the seabed.
You're lying.
I watched the fleet die and its men go under.
Story, what do you say? Lord, I do not see for Guthrum, I see for you.
Story's a man who has a stick up his ass. He didn't see that coming either.
No, that's a lie. It's all lies. Look at his eyes.
You're next to die, Abba. I know it. I cast the runes.
That's an even bigger lie.
Al Ragnar the Fearless is with the gods, and they're angry at you. You allow his death to go unpunished.
Avenging Ragnar is not my business. That's for his son.
You're next to die, Abba.
Then fight me, and you'll see who's next to die. Fight me.
Good. We're negotiating.
You will not say another word. He will not say another word. He will not. No, that's not. I will not say another word. Talking is over. You piece of weasel shit. Story. Story.
What now, eh? Where we left standing in shit.
Now we have time.
How? If it's possible, you've made them want to kill us even more.
We should attack.
My men are good men. Though half of them are armed only with reaping hooks. They're here.
Reaping hooks can kill.
How well do you know, Abba?
I've known Abba since I was 11 years old. He's the greatest warrior I've ever seen. He's cautious. He listens to the gods always. I goaded him only to make him doubt. It'll take a little while for the doubt to clear. You have your time. But I say again, we should attack.
We attack, we'll be outflanked. My men will die. All of them. I know each of them. I'd hoped this hill and Alfred might save them. Us.
Well, Alfred won't come. The food won't last, and Abba's mind will clear.
Seems inevitable. They'll take Wessex.
What if we were able to outflank the Danes? How? We burn their ships. Even if it's just 3 or 4, they'd be running to the fire.
Then we attack.
They'll be disorganized. No shield wall. We could be killing them before they know we're there.
Who will set the fires?
I will. Alone. But I'll need your word that you'll attack as soon as the fires have taken hold.
You have it.
If we succeed, Lord, you'll have saved Wessex.
he succeeds, fires the ships, it will undoubtedly cause panic amongst the Danes.
Which is the aim?
How best do we use that panic? Is an attack likely to be successful? Would it not be better to escape this hill? We could return to Winchester without the loss of a single man.
Accepting Uhtred.
Father, if what Uhtred says about the storm is true, and Guthrum's fleet is all but destroyed, we would join forces with Alfred. We may well meet him on the road. Then we are all against Ubba. As a strategy that makes sense.
I gave him my word.
He will die. You can call him a hero. The others are here. You must decide what you will tell them.
I've called for you to tell you to ready your men. All men. Everyone. We shall be moving. Soon.
Moving, Lord.
Ealdorman Uhtred has volunteered himself to distract the Danes. He will endeavour to set alight a number of their ships.
He is gone.
Yes.
Alone.
Yes. If he should succeed in causing this distraction, we will move.
In which direction, Lord?
Ready your men. Tell them nothing.
Lord, although we respect, you told us nothing.
I've told you to ready your men.
Ready for battle?
Ready your men. Each of you. Go. Prepare.
I see nothing on the river. We will soon be first light.
Can you not speak? He's done it. Look, he's fired the ships. We attack.
Lord, you awake? Lord, what? The ships have been fired.
It's him. I know it, yes. You saw them dying on the hill. Did you not see a fire? I told you, I can only see what the rules allow. How many ships burned? I don't know, many. They are planning something, they must be.
Lord? There. That's him.
You! Uthran Ragnarsson, you! Are you afraid of me? Man on man! I will make the square! Will you face me? Are you the son of Ragnar the Fearless? Or are you a coward?
I'll fight you, Abba, if that's what you want. But you'll die. Fetch him a shield. You're half naked, Lord. You might catch a chill.
But this will not take long. Was it you, the fires?
Must have been the gods. There, I agree with you. First blood or to the death? together. Form a chain. Bind them tightly. If any object, march them into the river.
Get this inside your belly, Arslan. God knows you're deserving. Lord Odger is hurt. Badly.
He kept his word.
He would. He's a good man. A good elderman.
I want Abba buried with his axe.
His axe is gone. Your Nodder wants him cut into pieces.
No, that can't happen.
He would have done the same.
He's Abba, as close as the Danes will ever come to a king.
I see he's buried. You have a task ahead. You go directly to Alfred and you kneel at his feet and tell the bastard you have saved Wessex.
No, I'll go to Mildred.
If you don't do it, some other bugger will. And that will be reward.
Men have seen it. They know what I've done. Let them tell Alfred. I need to see my son.
You're a turd. Bullbag.
It's not the best you can do.
Nipple.
Lord, I want to thank you for not abandoning me. I know that would have been a choice. A reasonable choice. I'll go to your estate now to see Mildred and my son.
You served Alfred well today.
Thank you, Lord.
Who's there?
Forgive me. You look too beautiful to disturb.
You may disturb me. Immediately. Uhtred, son of Uhtred.
Is the son of another Uhtred and another. He has a kingdom to inherit. Let's see that it happens. Tomorrow, the day after, we go home. And then to Winchester. 3 of us. Go to Alfred. And he'll fall at my feet.
He will.
Well. He'll free us of our debt at the very least. We will build a great wall
best.
I'd like that. And I'd like Uhtred to be baptized. In Winchester. Father Beorhtric can perform the ceremony. He'd be pleased. Uhtred, it's what I want. God is good, Uhtred. He kept you safe. He brought you home to me.
My sword kept me safe.
Believe me. God is good.
You've not yet gone to battle.
It's good. I alone will speak. Alfred is to hear one clear message. How is the mood in the camp?
Good lord. The men are well.
Afraid?
No, no more than usual.
I worry that I do not inspire them. That they do not see me as a warrior. Lord.
Lord, it is order.
What is this?
King Order.
You have news. Where is your father? He was wounded in battle. Great battle at Canwit, Lord. But I have a gift for you. Abba is dead. His army is defeated. This is true. It is, Lord. 2 days ago.
Praise God. Praise him.
Wessex is saved. It is, for a time. Guthrum will have no choice now but to make peace. While your father recovers, you will stand in his place. His lands will be your lands and more. Wessex is saved.
Everybody's walking to the palace. Celebration. Must be a celebration of prayers. I believe you did this.
The great hall is now full. There is no more room. Please, the king thanks you all for coming, but you need to pray here outside. The palace is full.
Father
There will be ale and food available for everyone. Uhtred? You are here before me now.
I am. Ruth, my child.
Oh, God be praised. You are alive.
Of course I'm alive. Why shouldn't I be alive?
You were wearing my hostage. We thought you were dead.
No, Father, I was at Canwit. I fought at Canwit. Did they not say? I'll see Alfred now.
What is it?
Nothing. I'm sure that cannot be resolved given time. Uhtred.
I'll see Alfred.
No, Uhtred. Alfred is at peace. Uhtred, please. Uhtred, please. You cannot disturb prayers. Uhtred. Uhtred, your sword!
Forgive me, but I'm told that you believe me dead.
This is not at the time.
Father Beorhtric believed me dead. And yet just days ago, I was at Canwit with Lord Otter. It was Lord Otter and I who devised our battle plan. Did the boy not say?
Uhtred, stop now. Perhaps
Perhaps you'd like to speak now.
Lord, I will say nothing.
Perhaps you'd like to describe Abba's death.
Lord, I would like to invite the aldermen here to join us in giving thanks. Prayer.
Giving thanks? For what? For victory? For the death of the pagan? Who do you think killed the pagan?
I cannot say.
I fought Abba man on man and I killed him. It was his axe against my sword. This sword! Is there any man here who denies? Be still. Everyone be still and be silent. I have heard enough. You have said enough. This is not seemly. Now sheathe your sword and remember where you stand. Lord, what I'm saying to you... You have broken my peace. You have broken the peace of Christ and you have brought weapons into a sacred place. Lord, I'm telling you... You will go directly to the courtyard and you will wait for me to pass judgment. Judgment? For what? I've done nothing wrong. You will be quiet! We will continue with a moment of silence to help find the peace once more.
This interruption cannot be allowed to go unpunished. There must be death.
Peace be with you, my dear.
Why are you unable to reason, to show patience?
All I expect is justice.
And it comes to those who have faith.
Now is not the time to talk faith.
Now is precisely the time. Now is when it's needed.
I'll have none of it.
You're too ready with anger. There's a bad spirit within you that needs to be exorcised. You should look to God. I'll pray for you. Humility is what you need.
What I need, woman, is justice.
You sober?
Delicate.
You are to grovel.
What, again?
With me.
All I did was abscond from a monastery.
Alderman Wolfie, you know this wretch, I believe. We've met. The king has sent me to punish you, along with Ethelwald here. What his wife would like is for me to pull your guts through your smelly arse.
Elspeth is forever invented.
Lady, you are to go to Elspeth for comfort. She waits in the chapel. Do you know what the punishment is for drawing the sword before the king?
A fine. Payable to the church, no doubt.
Death. But Alfred is feeling merciful. You will not dangle. Not today. He wants your assurance you will keep the peace.
Peace.
His peace, you fool. It does not matter a gnat's dick that you killed Ubba. What matters is that Odda the Younger has claimed the credit. Should his father die from his wounds, Otter becomes one of the richest men in Wessex, and men will want to praise his bravery.
My bravery.
Not a gnat's dick. The sun now shines from Otter the Younger's arsehole, and it is blinding. Do you understand me? Good. You want to do penance.
To do what? Grovel. You are to dress like a girl, go on your knees, and be humiliated.
You want grovel? Then Elsworth gets a wish and I pull your guts through your arse. Which will it be?
On your knees. Now you will crawl all the way to the palace, where you will kiss the cross and lie flat down on your face. Then what? God and the king will forgive you. Go.
I will lead, but you owe me.
What?
Oh! Oh Lord, I am a sinner! Do not look at me! I am a sinner, Lord, as big a sinner as you will ever see. I have known women, Lord! Lots and lots of women. Women of all sizes. The big tits, small tits. I have squeezed and kissed them all. I have rested my head on the bosoms of beautiful but bad women, Lord, forgive me. I have lost count of the number of women I have had, but I know it is exactly half the number of tits I have caressed. Oh God, I love tits. Send me an angel, Lord. Not sure you can hump it. A titless angel to guide me. No more servant girls in my bedchamber, Lord. Please, I beg you.
You must lay flat, kiss the cross.
Kiss my ass, you and your God.
Uhtred, stop!
We're leaving this place.
Can't.
We're leaving. Collect your belongings.
It'll be dark soon, and there's the baptism. It's important.
My son will not be baptized. No priest will whisper lies and deceit into his ears, and I'll drown him in water.
You're trying to angry. Why are you saying this?
I'll stay tonight no longer. I'll find you in the morning.
Where are you going?
Drinking and whoring.
I love tits. When we appreciate the finer points of the tit, the smaller tits, the manageable tit, the pert, eager, delighted tit, the soft, enveloping tit, the tit that makes you feel at home.
like a puppy's nose, grateful, eager, receptive to be touched.
How are your knees?
I can't laugh about it. There's no justice here, only the church.
You knew that.
I hear you're a young modest man now.
I'm passed from father to son. Yes. Like the land.
Can't stay in Wessex.
You have a wife, a child you could not wait to see. Where would you go? Otter is afraid that you will kill him.
I'll tell him I might. Tell him each night before he goes to bed. I need to find wealth. But here it's impossible. Danes, they would see it and take it.
And that is what we do. We become Danes and we plunder. Men will follow you. Those men we have schooled, others who were at Kermit, they will follow you.
You're saying that we raid?
We find wealth and we take it.
Here in Wessex?
Do you want shit at your own table? Cornwallen. We take it from the Britons. Do not say yes. Not yet. Think. I'll do the same. But why should others be rewarded and not us?
Lord, welcome. I was not expecting you home so soon. Did the baptism go well?
It's a fine tree.
Good day, lady.
A miserable day.
Where was it felled, this tree?
On the top ridge, Lord.
On my land.
Yes, Lord, I'm taking it to Wiggles Mill for splitting.
He buys it.
He splits it, Lord. We need timber for repairs. He takes his payments in split wood.
We need timber, why not split it ourselves?
Wiggles always done it, Lord.
So if I go to Wigglef, he'll tell me how many such trees he split. And you'll show me the timber. How much is a tree like this worth? 8, 9 shillings?
I'm not certain, Lord.
How much does he pay you for my timber?
Lord, here's one tree.
How much does he pay you?
Lady, please.
How much does he pay you for my timber?
Uhtred, no!
You be quiet.
That was justice.
You certain you want to do this, Arslan?
Is there a law against it?
Dressing up as Danes? No. Plundering Cornwall? Yes. We're supposed to be at peace.
If I'm to reclaim Bebbanburg, I'll need an army. If I'm ever to raise an army, I'll need silver. We go.
I have no quarrel.
Will Oda not miss you?
I'm doing as he asks. Watching you. He's building Alfred a church at Kernwick. Have you heard? With an altar of gold, they say.
Who are they?
They belong to Oswald. Their mother sends them, hoping to shame me for killing their lying, thieving father.
I see the plan is working.
I'm not the first to lose a parent. They live.
Food is good, Mildred. Thank you.
Did you like it?
I was beginning to believe you'd lost your town wife. I was worried.
I doubt it.
She grieves for the thief.
Not my business.
He kills a man I have known all my life. He refuses to pay wergild to a family I've known all my life, and the village my father helped build. Now call him Uhtred the Godless.
Not forgetting I refused to have my son baptized a Christian.
I will excuse myself.
Leverage said, please.
None of this is my business.
I'll stop. Tomorrow I'll be gone.
Gone?
Should anyone ask, we're keeping Alfred's kingdom safe. Again.
For how long will you be gone? And gone where?
No idea how long. Weeks?
Your place is here. Oswald's wife has gone to Bishop Eowald. The bishop will go to Alfred, and Alfred will send men
I won't
to our
pay a
door.
penny. And if men do come calling, that's what you'll tell them. He was killed because he was a thief. That's my law.
Leave me, and I'll go directly to the church and have our son blessed.
Then he won't be my son.
May God forgive you for saying such a thing.
Which God?
What has happened to you? What has happened to the kindness and perhaps even the love you have once shown me?
I was made to crawl.
Yes, before God. We all fall to our knees before God.
I won't forget what Alfred did to me in the name of his God. I reject that God.
I will excuse myself.
Are you there still? The man I cared for.
Are you there still? The woman I ached to plough?
Progress has been made daily, Lord. You must come to Kenwood and inspect the building work.
Oh, I will. I would like that. It's impressive enough even now.
Yes. We have the nave here. The transepts thus, and then into the chancel.
With its already famous altar of solid gold.
It will be gilding, no more, Lord. But you know how tongues wag. With your permission, I'd like to place the altar just here.
Why would you need my permission?
It's on the exact spot where Abba Lothbrokson is now buried.
You wish God's altar to be built over the buried remains of a pagan?
Oh, no. No, Lord. With your permission, we will exhume the remains and, I don't know, have them thrown into the river.
You will exhume the remains and have them buried elsewhere, unmarked, but with respect.
It was a joke, Lord, a poor joke.
We must do nothing to endanger the peace.
With respect, Lord, I am not the fool my father at times made me out to be.
Father Baiocca, you wish to see me?
A letter, Lord, from Bishop Aylward.
Private or business?
A matter of law, I was told.
Then read it. Let Odda's active mind rest. Well, can you not read the writing, Baiocca?
It concerns the Alderman Uhtred. He has slain a farm worker and is refusing to pay the monies owed to the family, the Wergild. Would you like me to investigate further, Lord?
No. No, it is not your place. Odda, you shall investigate the rights and wrongs of the matter on my behalf.
I only hope for the sake of Uhtred's wife the killing was justified.
Uhtred has always been fair-minded. I'm sure there are mitigations.
We shall see. In the meantime, Odda, do your best. Keep the peace.
Yes, Lord. Father Baiocca. The letter. You might do well to examine your loyalties, Father.
My loyalties are to God and to the King, in that order. Lord, are you suggesting I'm wrong?
I'm suggesting nothing of the sort. But I am watching you.
And God is watching all of us.
Uhtred! Uhtred!
I'll find the wealth to pay off the debt. We want the same thing, the land of our birth. Yours won't be taken from you.
Mine? Are you no longer the Elderman?
I'll never be accepted as an Elderman. Not here.
Then I beg you for one last time. Change your ways, Uhtred. If you allow God into your heart, he will guide you.
I can never become the man you want me to be.
You could try.
I would despise that man.
Arsling!
I have loved you. Don't pray for me.
Giomba, goodbye, Arsling.
I want to have left Wessex by tonight.
You're gonna have to ride faster than that, Arsling. To wear these till we have crossed into Cornwall.
What you can do is polish them, so that when you do wear them, they'll be seen clearly. And you'll be feared. You're going to find out what it's like to be a Dane.
Every man stand where he is. No one move. You! Stay where you are. Do I know you? Lower your hood. I said lower your hood.
I merely want to come with you, to be part of your adventure. I wanted it to be a surprise.
He cannot be. He cannot hold his tongue. I say we kill him.
Kill me? You can't kill me. I'm the rightful king, you fool.
Not here, Leofric, not in Wessex.
Then I must drag him into Cornwall.
Not now!
You can't. Uhtred, you owe me a favour. I call it in now.
If Alfred hears of Christians raiding Cornwall, we will all be killed. He guarantees that outcome.
Leofric, I am a changed man, I swear.
We kill him. He will not be missed.
We take him with us. I owe him. It's my responsibility. He has my protection.
And he will protect the rest of us.
I've never seen him so angry.
He will clean our mail and tend to the horses. He'll wipe our asses if I say so.
Of course. I'm gathering the moss and dock leaves as you speak, Lord. What do you know of Cornwall?
It's not Wessex.
The Wessex-Cornwall border is this river. Tamar River.
Which is why we are camped here.
It flows north to south. And Cornwall itself has a coastline shaped like a leg.
So they're traders?
Yes. On the north coast to the Welsh kingdom and Ireland. And on the south to the Franks.
How do you know this?
I'm an educated man, Leofric. Simply enjoy hiding the fact.
You do it well.
There ever came more than one.
Fierce fighters?
Have no fear, Leofric. We are Danes. I want to be blooded. In battle.
Don't worry, boy. You'll be first in line.
I look forward to it.
Good day, Lord.
Tell your master, Ealdorman Odda is here, with God's Bishop Beowulf.
Yes, Lord.
Quickly.
It's not the most desirable farmstead I've seen.
Alderman, Odda, Bishop Beowulf. Pleasant surprise. May I offer a refreshment?
We are here in the king's business. It is with your husband. Is he here?
He is not.
Can you be fetched, my dear?
All crucifixes and crosses. You are God-fearing Christians no more. You're Danes now. Pagans. You don't cross yourself nor look to the heavens. Let's make ourselves rich!
My husband is protecting our kingdom.
From whom? We're at peace.
He only said he was doing Alfred's work. Doesn't trust the Danes.
He thinks he knows better than the king.
Your own man, Leofric, will give you detail, I'm sure.
Yes.
Odda, it's not the child's fault that she was married off to a tyrant and a fool.
No. Of course not. Mildred, it is with great reluctance that I must serve you with this letter. For your husband, upon his return, he must settle the Whale Guild for Oswald's death or face confiscation of his property.
Which is also my property.
If you're ever in need, my father's house will always be your house.
How is Lord Odda faring? Well, I hope.
Frail. He's still very frail. The blow would have killed many a man.
Take consolation, lady, that should your land be confiscated, it is the church that'll benefit.
Where's it buried? Where's the silver? Where is it?
These people have nothing. 5 days and nothing.
There's time yet.
We're not the first Danes they've seen. I need silver.
So we keep looking.
And what if the whole of Cornwall's been sacked already?
We keep looking. We keep heading west.
They want to speak.
have men to match theirs. And only I speak. Ethelwald?
I heard. Only the great Uhtred speaks.
I am Brother Asa. I bring you a gift from my king. From King Peridor.
King who?
King Peridor. Of the Britons.
Never heard of him.
I assure you my king has heard of you. A troop of Danes raiding villages in Cornwall does not go unnoticed.
Why does your Peridor send me these miserable offerings?
A gesture of peace. A token. Our king has been attacked by a fellow Briton and neighbor, Calais. The forces have seized the fort guarding our land. I am sent to tell you Peridor will pay you well to help him recapture this fort.
Pay as well. How much?
I do not know the sum, but I'm sure he will be generous.
He has silver?
He is a king.
Winchester, it is not.
Alfred, he is not. The king greets you.
He does. I hear nothing.
You are pagans. The king is Christian and will only speak with you through me. If you would come forward and pay your respects.
Please inform the king Danes don't bow to Christians. This fort you want us to recapture, it's defended by how many Britons? And what price will you pay? It would be much simpler if the king addressed me directly.
Easy.
They have between 40 and 50 men. No more than 50. We are 30 fighting men.
And we're 20. How much in silver?
100 pieces of silver.
I won't bargain. I'll tell you the price. 400 pieces of silver.
That is an absurd sum.
Is Peridor a king or not?
I will call for Queen Isolde.
Lord, perhaps instead you should take a moment and pray for guidance.
Isolde! You are needed! I am blessed with 2 wives, 2 queens.
Isolde is a shadow queen.
You know what I require of you, of course you do.
Who are you? And what will you do for the king?
I'm Uhtred Ragnarsson. I'm here to fight for you, king.
pays me what I'm worth.
He is the one.